I love finding single nightstands or side tables at thrift stores and redoing them. You can usually do something unique with them and people will be okay with buying just one. After I cleaned this one, I got out my Surfprep sander and took off the entire finish off the top to bring it back to wood because the top wasn't in perfect condition and I wanted to see what the wood looked like. Sanding it makes it nice and smooth. I run over it one last time with a higher grit sandpaper and then I'm ready to go on to painting the base. The top at this point, I'm not sure what I'm going to do to it. It doesn't have the prettiest grain, but it is a pretty top. So I'll decide later whether I'm just going to refresh it or if I'm going to use a little bit of stain. Next, I move on to priming the base in 2 coats of Bonding Boss. Bonding Boss is Dixie Belle's adhesion and stain blocking primer. I'm using gray because I'm going to be going with a color, and I put on 1 even coat. Then I leave it for a few hours, at least 6, and then I come in with a second coat. I don't paint for another 24 hours, so I let the adhesion properties work properly on this table. I turn it upside down to make it easier to get all these crevices and paint underneath all those bars without missing anything. Once I'm done with that, I'll turn it right side up and finish painting until it's perfect. For the color on the base, I'm going kind of simple with Tide Pool. Tide Pool is from the Silk All-in-One mineral line. It has a stain blocking primer, color, and 1 coat of sealer. It gives you a nice finish, and then you can add a gloss satin or even an extra coat of flat if you want to at the end. But once you let it cure for 30 days, it's very tough and durable. It's mold resistant, mildew resistant, a stain blocker, and it's a really tough finish in the end because of that 1 coat of primer in it. Silk is always my go-to for painting something one single color with no blending or anything else. You can accent on top of it later if you'd like to. Now I'm ready to move on to that top, and I chose the brand new 4 Voodoo water-based gel stains from Dixie Belle. Because I'm all the way back to wood, I don't need a regular oil-based stain and go over an existing stain. I can go right onto this wood with these water-based stains. These are all the brand new ones and they go really, really nicely together. So I put a tiny bit of each one on a plate. I got my Big Daddy brush out and I got a little bit of each color on my brush, swiping it back and forth to give that really pretty varied look. If you need to, you can mist a little bit of water to get that gel stain to move, but it is pretty fluid, more so than paint. And you don't play with it too much, so you have all those different colors showing in this top. I really liked how the Big Daddy gave me that flexibility of covering the entire top very quickly, and I just made it look as even as possible. If you love this table's new beachy look, follow me for more projects, and as always, thanks for watching.